Hey, where'd you disappear to?
The watch will protect my business from you.
I sense.
Huh? Odd sound.
Never.
Some sort of sound, I'm sure.
Like that before. Shouldn't be. Or have I not been properly informed?
Nothing. But one never knows. It was the wise of me to make certain.
Orland's tunnel was right where I was told it would be. I haven't been in the Keeper compound since my trial. It's a sprawling complex right in the heart of the city, hidden by glyphs. Orland has the compound on alert, so they'll be armed and ready for intruders. Me, that is. So much for working together. I know I didn't kill Katika, but someone did, and my money's on Orland. He fixed the trial and sent the assassins after me, and the fallen clock tower points right to his office. Brethren and betrayer suddenly makes sense. But suspicions aren't enough, so tonight I'll do some snooping. And if a little Keeper wealth ends up in my pockets, all the better. Orland's place is on the top floor. No surprise, he's always liked looking down on people. Artemis has a room near the dormitories. I should search there, too. And I'd better check the scene of Katika's murder. One last thing. The Keeper Council meets tonight. If I can stay awake.
Bloodshed in the compound. It has been... centuries. Has it not?
278 years, Keeper Vorik. I read my histories. Though, of course, there have been the unexplained disappearances.
The Council must respond to this, quickly and decisively. Come, let us take our places. And when the vote comes, I trust you will step forward with me to be counted. We will need every vote. In favor we can muster. Attendance in the Council is lacking. Huh?
Wonder what they have left to decide. Maybe I can persuade a few Keepers to vote my way.
Now, where is my balance?
Did I just hear something?
I was mistaken about the sound.
I'm not even sure I heard anything in the first place.
Fellow Keepers, many of us are called elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. The question we consider first is whether access to Cadaga's chambers shall be proscribed. Shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Cadaga's murder?
Garret will no doubt seek to return to the scene of his crime. Let us place a guard, ensuring an end to his malice for once and all.
A guard will hardly stop Garret, and will only cause trouble for our own work.
The violence in the city is growing. The sound.
Huh?
Indeed!
Hey,
I have found
I'll be
you!
there in a
Prepare
moment.
to fight! Is that the best you can do?
Odd. What? Can't see what that was. Where is... That was it? Huh? Hey, can't see what that was.
Fellow keepers, many of us are called elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. The question we consider first is whether access to Cadaga's chambers shall be proscribed. Shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Cadaga's murder?
A guard will hardly stop Garret, and will only cause trouble for our own work.
The violence in the city is growing. We need not add to it by arming our own against each other.
Well spoken, all. Weigh all that you have heard, and all that you know in consideration. Remember, a majority vote is needed to take action. If your vote is to be yes, you must step forward and be counted. If your vote is to be no, remain unseen in your alcove. And the question before us is, do you wish to have Cadaga's chambers guarded? Keepers, make your decisions known now. The decision of the council is no. The guard shall remain at his post in the Grand Hall. The second issue at hand concerns some books in the Elder Libraries which may shed light on the unwritten times. A proposal has been made to bring these precious volumes upstairs to the Hall of Scribes for further study, and where, under many watchful eyes, we might ensure the safety of these valuable chronicles. It is no secret that there have been disappearances. So, shall these books be moved to the Hall of Scribes?
The only reasonable vote is for the safety of these precious books. They must be moved.
The books are fragile, and will not stand the move or harsh treatment. They've been safe up until now. They should remain where they are.
Thank you for all your words. Weigh all that you have heard and all that you know in consideration. And the question before us is, should the books in the Elder's Library be brought to the more populated scribe room for study? The decision of the council is no. The volumes in question shall remain in the Elder's Library and for study at some later time. If there is no further business, we shall adjourn. Is that indeed? In the chamber here. That attack lacked enthusiasm.
I know you were there.
Wait here.
In the chamber.
A noise? There is no noise now. Movement there?
Huh? Indeed! I know you were there. It will go better for you if you come forward. Now. Well, who is out there, and why are you hiding?
I thought it was someone, but I need a better look. Could I have imagined what I saw? Yes, a consequence of these troubled times. Is there anything to see? Perhaps my eyes are tired. I have read many pages today. scream. I mean, really, is everything a secret around here?
Something going on in the scriparium. They're keeping to themselves. But what? And why? Something's there. Moving in the shadows. Wonder what it was. Nothing then. My fatigue has caught up with me. I should consider taking a sabbatical. Who turned the light off? Huh. What was that? Yes! There! You are found! Ah! 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 It was nothing. Nothing of importance. Who is that? Who is there? Aha! A fight then! Yes, your only hope is to flee! Ah! Now, where could you have gone to? It was a long time coming to access this.
Why are you not about your work?
Is Artemis in his room? He asked if he might borrow the letters of... the Diocese, but I missed him at the evening meal.
No, Artemis left nearly before dawn, with no word of his return plans.
No word? Orland might find that curious. You've heard the rumors of the Rogue Keepers, a splinter group, or even groups.
Orland would only find it curious if someone were to tell him. And don't you think that there have been more than enough accused already?
Yes, well, if you do see Artemis, tell him that I cannot find the letters. Another must have borrowed them, though I gave no permission.
I will tell him, if I see him.
Who turned the light off? Should not let myself be so easily distracted. That door should be closed. Wonder what it was.
This looks like Artemis's room. Maybe I can find out where he went.
It happened again.
What happened?
Two of the scribes. They had to be given the afternoon off to convalesce.
The glyphs, you mean? What were they scribing?
Heard something.
Two of the scribes. They had to be given the afternoon off to convalesce.
So, I have a visitor, an unwelcome visitor. Things will go poorly for you if you continue with this hiding. You will be found quite soon. There is no one here. I overreact. Huh? Saw something there.
wouldn't have thought you were the peeping Tom sort. Uh-huh. That seal must be what Orland's using to hide the door glyphs. Time for me to get rid of it. Whoever did this knows a lot more about glyphs than most keepers. That's not good. is supposed to know I'm here? So who left me this note?
Так это то место. Почему пахнет крысами?
Терминиус, анимус, возьми силу. Глифы, заклинания, живи, ходи, говори и повинуйся. Да, моя воля, мои желания. Терминиус, анимус, проснись.
Что ты хочешь?
Гаррет здесь, он где-то рядом. Давай, найди его. Уничтожь его. Не дай ему убежать. Я должна покинуть вас, мои помощники, мои вассалы, мои воины. Да, храните секреты, прячьтесь. Вам нужно сохранить много секретов.
For a hideous old woman who makes statues walk, who is out for my blood and knows me by name. Orland doesn't seem to have a clue, so I don't think he's my man after all. Artemis didn't leave me much to go on either. I managed to escape the ambush, but the Keepers still think I'm the enemy. In fact, I only know of one person who might be